Good morning. It's Bank Holiday Monday, August 30th, 2021. Had a lovely weekend at the MotoGP. Fabulous ride by Fabio Quartararo. Fabulous ride. Really intelligent. Took his time, warmed everything up, got used to the track conditions, and then basically boom all the way. Quite a gap by the end. I think he rolled off towards the end because he got so much of a gap. Brought it home. Brilliant victory. Unfortunately Marquez took his closest rival off. Can't remember his damn name. Oh, Ducati rider, what's he called? I don't know, he's won a couple of races this season and his name will come to me and I will let you know. In fact, I'll put it on the screen. Somewhere at the bottom. Save me wasting mental energy now trying to find, trying to remember what it's called. Anyway, fabulous weekend, really nice hotel we found as well. Very lucky because I spent a lot of time on the previous Friday trying to find somewhere to stay after being let down. My prior booking, the hotel rang me and told me that Booking.com had oversubscribed them and there was no rooms for me. Well, thanks a lot Booking.com, you did me a great favour because the hotel I found was, oh, it was brilliant. I did a bit of a piece in a previous video, the room, the Mercure in Thame, I think it's Thame, Thame. Could be Thame, could be Thame, could be something else. Anyhow, the room was huge, the meal was lovely, the staff were lovely, the beer was nice. And you needed a couple of beers. Any excuse, I know what you're thinking, but the dust around Silverstone's incredible. Your hair's thick with it, every time you lick your lips you can taste it. Awful. But that was the only negative. Oh no, there was another negative. £26. £26 for 2 disgusting burgers and a little tub of chips. Now, I know there's been a pandemic and everybody suffered a little bit, but my god. A hefty price for a bit of disgusting snap I've never paid. Well, kind of knackered because the queues for the wood-fired pizza that we really fancied were massive. And from what they were saying, you queue up to be served and then you've got a 20-minute wait before you get your pizza. So I decided against that. Anyhow, that's the negatives. Positives were brilliant atmosphere, brilliant seats first day. Up in the stand right opposite the pit entry. So Mr. Rossi, crowd pleasing, a few wheelies. Man's a legend. Probably not the last time we'll see him on a bike, but competitively on a bike, I think that's probably him. Man's 42 now, he's got a kid on the way. Sure we'll see him around the paddock. He's got 3 teams to look after now. I know he's employed other managers and things like that, but as the owner, as a race fan, as a motorcycle nut, as a legend, I think he'll be around. Let's hope we see him again. So yes, lovely weekend. So this morning I thought, I'm up, it's dry, I've not been on the bike for a couple of weeks, let's have a little brekkie run. So currently on the Strines, heather in bloom, just a little steady one, don't have to break in any records or bones. I'm not going to moan about the tyres on this bike again because I'm going to get them changed very shortly. Because the front is just awful. Feels like it's going to just wash out. Anybody watching, if you know, if you own bikes and fitted new tyres, that new tyre feeling, it's still got the released gel on it. You tip into a corner, you're not sure if it's going to disappear from under you. Well, that's what these feel. I've got almost 3,000 miles on them now. I've heard many complaints. It's well documented, these tyres are terrible. I said I wasn't going to moan about the tyres again, and I've ended up moaning about the tyres again. Anyhow. If you want, lady biker. Nice to see some ladies out on bikes. So yes, breakfast run. Just heading over the Strines now, and I'm going to do one or two things. Stop at the sorry, long pause. Stop at the cafe by the side of the dam. Popular with bikers. I don't think I'm going to cash on there, so I'll have to find somewhere with a card. Or two, head over to CMC. See what's going on at CMC. Been a long time since I've been there. And reportedly, quite a few changes. But yeah, saying that reportedly, the clothing section's not what it were, the helmet section's not what it were, you know, they're pretty skinned, this, that and other, but the guy that came and bought my Ducati, which I think is still in their showroom, we'll have a look this morning, see if it's still there. I've not had a look on the internet for a while. Came and brought plenty of folding stuff, so there's certainly money around. Gave me a fair price, what I wanted. They then stuck £2 on it and put it on the showroom, but we're in business to make money, so I can't argue with that. I got what I wanted, and was the funds I needed to buy the Tiger I'm sat on now. So it's 2021, it's 2021, not 2121. 2021 Triumph Tiger 900, the new incarnation. Lots of good reviews. I've owned it since April, beginning of April, and I love it. Other than the tyre that I'm on about, I love the bike. It's comfortable. I've got the GT Pro, so it's got all the bells and whistles. Some not that necessary, and you won't see my frustration this morning, but the tyre pressure sensors, oh, they are the front one at least is an utter pain. Go on a really hot day, and the tyre grows, so you let a bit of pressure out. Go out on a morning like this morning, and you can see from the gauge it's 13 degrees, I've got the heated seat and heated grips on, it's a bit chilly. And that tyre doesn't grow, so that pressure sensor comes on and stays on. And it lights this beautiful dash up like a Christmas tree. But it's bloody annoying. So to fill up, turn home, adjust the tyre pressures, so that warning light went out, or the warning lights. So as I say, it lights up like a Christmas tree. And then set off on my breakfast run. And I couldn't really make my mind up where I was going to go for breakfast. Thought about Squires, but reportedly there's a run from Squires this morning to the coast, so that would have been absolutely ramp. So what always makes me smile is this route. Over the Strines and down to the Derwent Dams. That's not the Derwent Dam, by the way. That dam is, I believe, Agden Dam? Could be wrong. Probably am. I can't remember a lot these days. I'm in my 50s. And as I keep saying to the humans, I forgot more than they know. And I'm sticking to that. Yes, the Tiger 900. Love it. Love the dash. Had to put the little peak on the screen. Take the wind over my helmet. It's even on the highest position. It wasn't quite enough. Thought about upgrading to the Givi screen, the Givi touring screen. But that was 100 quid. And this little peak was 30 quid. I didn't know how I'd feel about it, because I do get a little bit OCD about stuff, a bit precious about things, and the black brackets that hold it on, I thought they would be really annoying and would wind me up. And when something starts to wind me up, it plays on my mind forever until I change it. Plus, you know, doesn't look amazing either. It does look exactly what it is, a bolted on windshield, a bit crude, but honestly it works really well, and for 30 quid I'm more than happy. I can ride it all day, any condition, any speed, visor up, and I don't get a bit of wind in my face. It works a treat, so I believe in it. Other things I like about the bike, the quick shift is amazing. Don't really use it going down the box, but use it plenty going up the box. And if you've got it pinned and you're giving it the berries, it can be a little bit jerky when it cuts the power briefly. So I find if I just roll a little bit and then select the gear, beautifully smooth. Windy over here today. Another thing about these tyres, I'm not going to go on about these tyres. Any road surface change, any overbanding between tarmac surfaces, the bike just tracks, the tyres just track. I'm going to have to get rid of them. So I'm going to go. It's on my previous Ducati. Little picture insert just here. I had Michelin Road Pilot 4s. Oh, and it just transformed it. I don't know what were on before. I think there were some Metzler things. But the PR4s, sorry, I found immensely good, really stickily good. And the fun bit was that multi-shadow, it got some poke. In sport mode, it got some poke. And I found in a corner, brake hard into a corner, start to, on the exit of the corner, absolutely pin the throttle, and it'll bite and spit you out the corner. Really, really fast. I used to love that. That did put a grin on my face. But as a touring bike, wasn't the comfiest. And just potting around, shall I say, I'm in my 50s, prefer to potter. You know, like the odd spirited ride, shall we say. But on the whole, just potting around, fueling was all wrong, jerky, vibey, oh. When the vibe took hold, you could not see what was in the mirrors, you could not see what was in the mirrors, and that I just, towards the end I found unbearable. And on my last long ride on it, I spotted one of these Triumphs. Somebody in Willingham Woods, out towards Louth. Got one of these. In fact, there were two guys with these, and they loved them. Wouldn't change a thing about them, they said. Well, I bet they've changed the tyres. Anyway. But we were still in lockdown at that point, early March. But as soon as they opened, straight down, I'm going to try and dealer. Bought the bike, you see me sat on today. And I'm doing well here, I'm thinking, talking and riding all at the same time. I just thought, well, I'm going to go for brekkie. I'm going to go to Yonderman's Calf. I've not been to Yonderman's for such a long time. So we'll take a left here, head down to Bamford. On his way up to Stanage Edge. All guys out early. What's not to love about being out here? just realised what I've not done. I'm a bit of a buffoon with this camera marking. So I've just realised I've not changed the settings. So if this picture looks shit, that's my fault. I don't like talking to myself, just imagine everybody thinks, who he is? Who does he think he is? Or that boy's got a problem talking to himself. But many people do it, many people don't care, but I just have this thing. I like my privacy. I think the girl back there needed a bit of a sports bra. She's gonna have black eyes. Not that I barely noticed. Aha. So we've come down through Bamford, we're heading towards Hope, but at the next set of traffic lights we're going to do a left and go through Bradwell. They do the ice cream. So is this nice pub, nice food. Oh no, there's the damn road. That stupid skiddy stuff. Jesus. So the thing to watch for in this stuff is piles of tarmac chippings, edge of the road or the centre of the road. I'll tell you, that wakes you up when you hit that stuff. should be illegal. It's awful stuff. Just if you're following a car and it picks you on, throws it straight at your face. That's not pleasant either. But it wasn't the whole way, just a short bit, so that's okay. Back to the normal smoother tarmac. It's been dug up 1,000 times. Ribbons of different tarmac down the coast of the road, middle of the road, edge of the road, across the road, the usual stuff. Yeah, we can expect to see a few cyclists out today. So it's not damp, it's a bit chilly. And here we have Bradwell. I'm sure where they get the ice cream. I hope he sells Bradwell's ice cream. On a bike behind me, coat milk through Bradwell. Thought to be past me by now, but hanging back a little bit. Criticising my riding, no doubt. It's fine. I'm still alive. Don't care what anybody thinks. Getting a bit windy up here. Just a little bit of tarmac. I can guarantee the boy will be past me now. Stick in there and don't let him past. Nope. Take a left here towards Chesterfield. smell of fresh cow shit. Oh, sheep shit. Sheep shit. But it won't put me up my breakfast. So, second right turning is the services that we're going to, Yonderman Calf. I enjoyed that ride. Hope you enjoyed the viewing. Couple of boys here already. So, if you're in the area, fancy a decent breakfast, get yourself to Yonderman's Calf. Lovely bit of scran. See you soon.